All right, this is Chanchai. Tomorrow's going to be the qualifier, so I'm not really prepared for it. I'm pretty relaxed this week, so I haven't been focused too heavily on this, but at the very least, I do want to play a bit of rank to kind of prepare. And so, again, I'm not aiming for much. I've been busy with the real life stuff, and that's the focus. And this is the first of two qualifiers for this summer. Right, next week will be the second one, and maybe I focus more for that one. But at the very least, we still want to get some matches in, try to help ourselves get a little sharp. Right now, I don't expect myself to be very sharp at all, so we're gonna jump in rank to kind of do it. But a lot of players are gonna be really, really sharp, and I don't plan to release this video until after, at least after this weekend. And so let's see how it goes. That said, it is a rank session, so we'll take a look at where things stand on our rank here and what we're doing. So it is funny that just because we haven't played Lao much, I normally win against Lao like a lot, but right now that is my lowest record is as an opponent on ranked, because we've only fought like 3 times. We just haven't played much ranked at all. This was an awesome battle with Interceptor. That video will be released before this one. But basically, we also went over the replay there, but I thought Interceptor's go was really, really cool. So I really enjoyed that battle. And we had wonderful battles with Rodnuts. I enjoyed that a lot. That one is on YouTube already. So anyways, here we go. Let's have fun with this. We're just relaxing, just trying to sharpen up, just try to get our reps in and respond to things well. Now, I do expect at this time rank to be pretty busy. It's a Friday evening, and should be good. Should be good. So let's just practice our defense. Alright, who do we got? 76, someone pretty close by. Let's see what we got. This should be good. Alright, Yura, let's do this. 1,000 matches, very good. Rank 34, very good. This should be giving us a really hard time, and we do need to be very patient. We're fighting against Pi. She can disrupt us, and if we lose, she's just going to disrupt us more. So we're going to be very careful and just try to outplay. Good. So they do slight delay. Interesting. We gotta be careful though. They show a lot of good stuff. I like the low throw choice. I like the sweep choice. Excellent. We're dead. So you've got to remember, this is something that I'm going to save the replay for, is to remind myself about this this low kick near the wall. It's really important. Yeah, we're so going to lose to this. And I like this though. This is actually the training I want. This is a person that's going to lose to kind of throw. That was a really good setup here. So this is a highly experienced Pi. I like it.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Yeah, we have to go sweep if we're gonna go with that low, like this. Alright, they're on a 6-win streak. This was a really good game. They are outplaying me, so this is perfect for wanting to sharpen up. We're gonna take the L, but we're gonna fight. And I like this a lot. I like this I like how they play. And I really like their pie. Actually, this is probably the most direct I've had to fight a pie, and I like it.
Ready, go!
That's so good. So good. I really like this. We're saving these replays so badly because this is exactly the type of experience I've been wanting to have too.
Ready, go!
Especially this stance, the parry. It's a very good experience for us. This is actually really great.
Ready, go!
That was really good. Excellent battle. Good stuff, Yura. I'm looking forward to this. I like this assertiveness in Pi, this complete understanding of the options against Leon, and I think it's going to be great. Like, I really, really needed that. A lot of the Pies I've been fighting, they're different styles, right? But none of them are this direct. None of them, because like Rodnuts doesn't play Pi anymore, and I almost never run into Rodnuts anyways. Like that Akira, Rodnuts Akira, that was like the first time I fought their Akira in like 3 years. But just because I don't, and so Akai is a really good Pi, but they're taking their time and they're gonna attack when they're comfortable, right? This is someone who's like, okay, this is like what I do against like Leon, and this is how I exert control. So this is what I needed, this experience like that. All right, so we got Boido E. Let's see how this Jackie is. This is really good. We do want this experience too. We're gonna work on sidekick when we block too. I like this jab got me. Okay. Now they're watching. We can't take this for granted. Our connection's really good with them, by the way. Good. We evaded the wrong way though. Yeah. Tabari. That was our bad. This is our, like, we got too worried about the low here. We should just block and watch.
Ready, go! Knockout!
We do want to break the wall here.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Good. Dash and throw.
Knockout! See? I thought I'm better.
So far, this Jackie is a little more patient.
Round 1.
It's more patient.
Ready, go!
Good. was always good. 20 damage. No, that was bad.
Knockout.
We didn't control ourselves. We saw that they didn't do anything, and while it was okay, it was not good.
Go. Excellent. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Beat Knuckle, of course, wins neutral.
Round 4. Ready, go!
We're hesitating. That's not good. We actually have a lot of the reads correct too.
Knockout. Round 5. Ready, go!
Alright, good game. Thank you. Thank you for the battle, Boyd. That was very nice. This is exactly the kind of sharpening we need. We really need this type of sharpening.
Knucklehead.
I'm gonna move this out of my way. Oh. Something's distracting in my setup. Gotta put it away. It's gonna tip over and fall during play. Alright, Dandy J, awesome. Always good to fight against Dandy J. Also a good person to sharpen up
Round
against.
1. Ready, go!
I see. Alright, very good.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout.
That was guaranteed. Once he had this right here.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Almost. We did the Sabaki too early.
Round 4.
Good delay. Good delay.
Ready, go! Excellent. Round 5. Ready, go!
This was good. That was good. The PKG was a really good choice. like his choice to throw here. Good. This was much better choice. Good. Oh, that was wrong. Really, that was wrong. That was a really good window by him. When I went wrong, he needed to do like 4 PK at least. He did the low kick, which is too slow. I rolled away. If I rolled away, he needs to guard punish.
Ready, go!
Alright, don't let the rollbacks mess you up. I do like this choice. He doesn't want to be throwned. Yeah, good to know. Yeah, this was greedy on our part. We should just guard. Right now, I'm not confident in seeing some of the blocks, though. On this stage, I don't know why, but it's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I'm just, right now, feeling like I can't see shit. Almost. Very good. Good. Being too passive. It's okay, we kind of know what to do though.
Ready, go!
This could haunt us though. This is gonna cost us swing out.
Round 4. Ready, go! Round 5. Ready, go!
That was correct. He's improving so much. And we're not. This dash and throw is so bad. That was greedy. He earned that win. Good game, Dandy J. He completely got us. This is first time he's gotten a good win on us, like gotten a set win, and that's really good because I know that eventually it was coming. He's a very smart player, and he's been learning each time, and so now he's seeing stuff. And so what he does is that he'll do like backdash attack, right? Or like he'll know to expect the throw to catch certain stuff. So I thought that was a really good game. I really liked that battle. Let's do this, Danny J. I hope it's Danny J again, but we'll see who it is because the connection is fast. Nope, Boydo. Okay. It's good to get matches in with Boydo as well.
Round 1. Ready, go! Ring out! Round 2. Ready, go!
So the hard part for Boydo right now is that they're having this hesitation. The same type of hesitation I had trouble with against the Pi player, right? And so that hesitation is going to cost Boydo a bit, at least right now.
Go!
Good. 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 It's good to feel like we're waking up, though. It's good to feel like we have to wake up. Fighting against Yura and fighting against Dan DJ is forcing us to wake up quite a bit, and I like it. Now this is what we learned from the previous game, that we need to do this.
Excellent.
We're feeling mostly good with our execution on this stick today. So it's good. I wasn't greedy enough to capitalize on that counter hit.
My time is here. Knockout.
And we just go. So if somebody hesitates, the problem with hesitation is that you're gonna lose a lot of like Nitaku to stuff like throw, right? Like throw is actually really good against people that are hesitating. And so, if they sharpen up their responses, they have the skills, and they have a lot of good stuff in their game. This hesitation is the hard part for them, and I can smell it, so that's why I go after it so hard, right? That's why I'm like, okay, I can abare against somebody that's hesitating. I can throw somebody that's hesitating, right? Almost. Yeah. That's KK punish. Alright, hard part about Jackie. Alright, 160. Who do we got? Alright, we got JTEX. Alright, JTEX, here we go. I do not know what to expect from JTEX, but this should be very, very good. Aoi is another person that keeps you on your feet, and also the hesitation factor goes up when you fight against Aoi, just because if they happen to catch it. But sometimes you should just be assertive and see what they do instead of wait, right? Sometimes you just go up and see what you can do. Right? Now, the connection is going to be tough, so we're going to have rollbacks, and they're on one frame. So we're going to do a lot of pressure stuff. We're going to really, really not hesitate because of this, because they insist on doing one frame, right? And so we're just going to go ahead and like blow them up because they can't wait either, but we're going to blow it up.
Ready, go!
The hard part is them trying to blow us up too, right? So this is going to be really hard with the one frame delay style, but this is like an interesting type of Aoi to help train us too. Okay, good to know. It's really hard to know because you can't react to stuff. Like this here, like you don't know for sure if they're gonna respawn or not. So that's good to tell us that 2KK might be what we have to do. Good choice. They do have smart play though. I see. This is really good for it. I think I like a lot of how their game is foundationed on, but it is dumb that it's built around this one frame delay. And then now they're trying to do this stuff. It's really smart play though. that they're going on this one frame style. But I think, let's see if they rematch. If they don't rematch, I have a feeling that their game is built around this, and then they won't rematch people that could beat them. I have a feeling. Good. I'm glad that they're gonna rematch. But I think I can beat this style, but it is good because I have to think about their movement options. Like there is stuff to learn about this, right? There is a way to fight against this. Almost. Thought that would work. And then this dash and ground throw is really important for this style of play. And so there is smart stuff about the way they're playing. It is obnoxious, but it is a style, and it is using the rules of... Damn, that sucks.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go!
It's an interesting way of playing, but it's kind of funny.
What a knucklehead!
Alright. So it's like, you know, during Ultimate Showdown, there's this way of playing like lag Vanessa. So it's kind of funny that there's like this way of playing like one frame rollback Aoi. So one frame rollback Aoi it is, right? Very explosive, very trying to mess up with your hits. Sucks that I got the punch though. Really? What are you gonna do? They're afraid of the low. That's what they're afraid of. That's why they keep losing to like the damaging shit.
Knockout. Round 3.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Go.
Alright, good game. Interesting style of play, right? Very interesting style of play. They're completely built around the one frame. Like that, they're totally built around, oh, I'm gonna play on one frame rollback. I don't know what kind of connection they're on, but it's interesting. Very, very interesting. I almost want to take a break so I don't get paired with them again. I don't hate that style. I'm just kind of like, but I want to train against a different style of play, right? All right, 79. We can do 79. It's not the 160 Aoi, right? Yes, we got Danny J. So, do we get a chance? I don't know if we get a chance at revenge, but we're gonna try, and this is gonna sharpen us up. This is what we want.
Ready, go!
Good.
Knockout.
All right, he's afraid of the backdash. That's where this sidekick came from.
Ready, go!
Good. That was much better. Better choice. Good. Neutral throw.
Round 3. Ready, go! Excellent!
And this is how a match like this is great, right? With Dandy J, we were able to be more patient and sharper, right? And it's good. It's think about each decision, keep it down to the decision.
Ready, go!
Good. And he's gonna do that.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
This was really good. So it's good for us to know that our opening lost to this. So right now he's not sure what to do when we're not feeding him the info.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That's too bad that we did the bad opening start. Good to know. We need this on the replay. Alright, really good game, Dandy J. Good game. The first set was really awesome because he really showed us what we were susceptible to and what we needed to work on. This current set, I think this is, of course, more of the Dandy J pace. And but we can see that he's got two paces, right? He's got a fast pace and he's got like a more moderate pace. I'm probably going to do one more set and then maybe we watch replays, but I actually need to do some work. So, but then I'll be back for more ranked a little later. But I really do love that we're doing this. So right now we're just focusing on staring at Leon's foot and making sure that when we're minus, we evade to his back. Not that we always want to do that, but we want to make sure that we're training our evades decision. And this is, we haven't been doing it here, but eventually, now because we have tournament tomorrow, we're not focusing on maximizing our damage because we're just going to do the combos that we're comfortable with and execute. But we are going to work, but we do need to work on things that require our sharpness. That's going to be more about sharpness decisions. Alright, this 174, I'm worried it's that Owie, and I don't know if I want to fight against the one frame Owie. So we're just gonna normally in any day I'd pick that 174, but this feeling that this is that particular Owie tells me I don't really want to play that. So I might just move on to replay analysis in a sec here, and then probably gonna go to replay analysis though. If this next person that tags is that Owie, then we're gonna do that. So you can always, actually they might have changed that too. Alright, we're gonna go back into, we're gonna go to replay view now. So that's okay. Sometimes all you need to do is just break from that, that brutal marriage of finding somebody that's, that maybe they're not going to help me on the tournament. They help. It still helps. So, I mean, I am going to save the replays because I'm curious how it looks in there. But we're gonna save all these replays because these were all really good, especially this here, right? This was really, really good. All right, so Yura, 100%, right? There is good stuff to do with Boido, so we're gonna download it. We're not gonna favorite it. With Boido, actually, we're gonna keep that here because we can watch that in this set stuff here. We definitely want to download Dandy J, and we're gonna end up saving these for sure because there's a lot of good stuff that Dandy J does that allows me to drill against Kage, right? I am gonna download these, even though I'll always remember that JTEX was the was just, you know, one frame on a 170. Okay, we have to delete. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's how this thing works. Okay, this is no offense to anybody that I'm deleting, but it is kind of cool that this is how this works actually. Yeah. Okay, we'll go back there and let's save. What was it? JTEX, how many JTEX did we do? We had one JTEX at 1623. So 1623 is right here. We're just gonna download these. We have no intention of favoriting them, but we do want to see if there's some insight we can see. But you can also watch how they play and see like if this is a style thing, but it's really important to train against it. It really is. Like there is things to learn from fighting stuff like this, even online shenanigans, right? If you're losing to like in Ultimate Showdown, if you were losing to like lag Vanessa, it just meant that you needed to be a bit more patient and understand that like all you had to do was defend her dumb long range stuff, and it wasn't hard to defend. It was just the risk, the doing the bad thing was trying to rush in, right? Same thing with this Aoi. Keep at the long range, understand her ranges in the replay, even if it's not going to play like how it played on lag. Practice that, understand, master the range of Aoi so you understand her options, and then understand that with the one frame delay setting and that lag, that you have to have a bigger buffer room. So you need to be a little more, and you need to try to look for things that you could punish right away, and understand that her strings, you can't punish single attacks. You have to punish like the third attack or the second attack when you fight this style. It's really important to learn how to fight against it. It does help you in offline play too. It'll even help me in tomorrow's tournament too. But what's more important was I wanted to sharpen up, so that's why I'm like, I don't want to fight these fights. Normally, actually, I wouldn't mind so much fighting it, but right now I'm more in the mood for fighting Danny J, the Boido, and especially the Yura. So that's just all there is to it. Boido was very good to train against because it reminds you, because in the tournament you are going to fight people that hesitate but are playing otherwise really good VF and pretty sharp, but against, maybe they're just intimidated because they're fighting me, so that they're playing slower than they normally play, and that's okay. But I am going to take advantage if I see it, because in tournament you got to do that, and then you got to know how to do that. All right, so let's watch Yura because this was really good. Like we have a lot of good Pi players in America, but this was such good feedback. I don't know if they're Japanese. They might be an American player. We had a good connection. So let's see what they got. And we're just gonna watch these. I'll do another video separately to watch some others, but we're gonna watch the Yura fights because this is really good, right? We're gonna hit start so we can set the settings on so we can see what they're doing, right? And already, what do we see in the beginning? They're holding guard and they spin the stick, so that just they're just having fun, but they were going, that just might be the decision process, but eventually they go down to low throw. Interesting, right? Low throw, maybe they're used to people that crouch dash at the start, but they held guard. They held guard that whole time, so they're just thinking, having fun, but their intention is to still defend. Interesting. Let's watch how this plays out. Okay. How does this... Okay, forward and punch. So they just went with forward and punch. So they spun the stick as a formality in the opening, and then they do forward and punch. 6p, but 8p plus k wins because that... Actually, they had held forward and punch. This is an old school habit. They're doing... Which is good. This is good. It's only Revo that stopped having hold forward and punch. So their intention was to jab, was to do the range jab, and the 8p plus k just beat it out. And part of it's my timing, right? If you look at it, my 8p plus k is happening right here. they haven't hit punch until like this many frames. So this is what's cool. See how there's the 1 frame there? So we can count this. Boom, 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 right? This is when my up punch and kick is registered by the game. So it's already started, and they haven't started punch yet, so that's why I won the round start. So they manually get up, they roll the stick, they do half circular from up to down and do right. So no, they did tech roll. So they just did tech roll. And then they did this. Low guard is their intention. And so I side kick, but then they standing guard as a reaction. This person is reacting. Seems like it. What did they do with the +7? They delayed it. They just went ahead and kind of crouch dash and then went to 3P. And the 3P does win. That's a lot of time. You don't need to do much, right? 3PP and then 3P plus K. This is cool. So this is good to know, right? So let's see this sequence. 3PP, why do they stop short? Boom, -2. Okay, but here's the problem. If I do elbow, the only way I can beat this is if elbow's gonna lose to the 3P plus K. So I have to do a high punch or low punch or evade here. And I need to start getting ready to sometimes consider evade. And I tried the low punch, but I was too slow. Right? Yeah, I was too slow. So I lose to 3P plus K. This is a very powerful play. You could option select that 3PP, but not always, but that is a way to do it. Interesting. Actually, that's a good way to, let's talk about that. Okay, so like let's say we're at this section, right? And they're about to do this, so we know we're locked into here. So let's try to go ahead and input, let's see if low punch is gonna win, right? Low punch would win, right? Okay, so if low punch was gonna win, then in their theory, they're just skill checking for that. They're just skill checking, right? PK will win too, right? So PK, but PK is hard. Yeah, in fact, I should just mash PP and do that, right? So I would have to mash high punch or low punch or get used to the timing. And so here's the thing, simply by doing this flowchart, you measure your opponent. So how do you measure your opponent? You measure your opponent by, because even though you could lose, you've narrowed it down. There's only real 3 ways you're gonna lose here. Number 1, you're gonna lose by high punch. Pie's gonna lose by high punch. Number 2, Pie's gonna lose by low punch. Number 3, Pie's gonna lose by, well, defense, so guard or evade. But evade is really the scary one, right? Like let's do this. Let's do the evade and show how scary that is. Right? Yeah, like that, right? But we can even do that, but that timing's interesting. But anyhow, evade. So evade is the real thing that's going to punish them. Mashing high punch, mashing low punch, or evade here. That said, so because of that narrowing down effect of doing this flowchart, you learn about your opponent. You can apply the read when they actually beat this, when they beat the 3P plus K. So that's the point. The point is you narrow it down. My wife's here, so I might have to go soon. But let's take a look at this. So they went ahead. Let's see what their Okizeme is. Looking like, yeah, they crouch dash. Crouch dash, they're watching. So this is a patient Okizeme. And now they went with down kick and guard. Interesting. So they weren't expecting me to attack here. Let's see how it looks in real time. Okay, we should do the full jump actually in the future. There we go. So it was a decision that was made after watching. Alright, so here, now they've shown that they can defend. So what I'm remembering from our battle is they probably guard, but actually they're worried. Were they worried about the crouch guard? I don't think they were worried about the low. That was a different player. That was like the alley. This, yeah, the alley is the one that worried about this. This player, I believe, either guards high or evades, so those are the best options. So they did the fuzzy, they did the crouch guard and the standing guard. Really, really good. They're afraid of the PKP, so they're covering that. It does show throw escape, but throw escape is actually hard to do here. But yeah, the side throw escape is. So this was really good, right? Defend, sweet, really good. Clean. Okay, this was cool. Now in this case, they evaded away from the wall, so we don't know if this is because they were evading. This is normally not the direction you evade against Leon, but maybe they were afraid of the half circle forward punch and stuff like that, right? So maybe they were worried about that. So they went here. They evaded the correct way and then struck us here. Gave us the a lot, but this parry stance, they were expecting us to mash our way out. This parry stance will get me so much in this match. We're gonna make this replay short, but I'll make another. I'll definitely do a session where I watch this replay and study. I just think I have to deal with family right now. So we're gonna watch the rest of these matches in real time, and I'll try to comment. I might pause it a couple times.
Round 2.
My tendency is to pause it a lot, but we'll see. Alright, this was really good. Low throw, they're testing. We failed the test. We lost to low side throw. There's only one direction. We lost to it. So this parry will get us so much, and it's something we have to trade for. So the next time I study this replay, I'm going to be studying Pai's parries and the way this player specifically uses them, because it's really good. It's really good against my way of playing. I think they've determined that I do attack, so they're doing a lot of stuff that's anti-attack, very directly too. In this case, I think I could up punch and kick that actually. Alright. Yeah, we could do that. We could also do it. No. Yeah, it'd have to be this. Yeah. 48, 46. 1K is like the answer here. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's it. Alright, anyways, resume replay. Replay takeover is good for showing you like what the conversions you could have done were and to refine it. So we know that if we rising kick someone out of the air, if we're not sure about it with this, 1K maybe, uppercut for sure. Uppercut's good because it moves forward and it's fast. 1K is good, but it's risky because if you don't get it and they tech, you're probably screwed. So this was, again, we were able to take a sneaky win here. But, they're playing very strong. I like it. And we can definitely maximize this, but again, today we're not in the mood to maximize. We're in the mood to sharpen ourselves up and to improve certain decisions. But the maximizing is something that we can focus on days not before the tournament. Like on days when we're just generally training. So it's good stuff. I'll do another video because I really enjoyed this Pi player, and I think there's good stuff to be shown to highlight. And we can do maybe a reviews about this particular Pi because I think it's great. All right, everyone, have a good one. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed my journey in rank today. I'll do another one, but we'll see. I am going to sharpen myself at locals tonight too. But if you do have locals, always support your locals. And if you guys are playing in the online qualifiers, I hope we get good matches, but you'll be watching this after the fact. So cheers.